One of the biggest stories today is Woolworths, which released its latest numbers this morning. CNBC Africa's Svetlana Doneva spoke to the company chief executive Ian Moir. Now, she started by asking him about the impact on the results of the integration of David Jones into the Woolies group.
Look, it's been a good set of results for us, a very solid set of results. Our shareholders have responded well this morning with the share price going up nicely. We've seen above market sales growth across all of our businesses, both in Australia and in South Africa. Excellent performance from a profitability point of view. The acquisition going well, no surprises. So, good increases in sales and profitability. Overall, I think a well-received and sound set of results. Look, the kidswear business in our business is a very large part of our business. It's actually bigger than our women's outerwear business. So it's very important to us. We have big market share and it's a growing market overall. So we are totally committed to it. We made some mistakes. We made some mistakes from a design point of view in our kids clothing business, but more importantly, we made some mistakes in terms of allowing too much price inflation. In that it's a very price competitive area and the customer didn't respond well to that. So we've fixed those problems and we've seen a turnaround in that business. So our kidswear business for the second quarter was much better than the first quarter, and our December and January for our kidswear business is actually very good.
Moir also touched on consumer confidence levels in South Africa and Australia.
Yeah, look, the Australian consumer, we've seen a pickup. So if you have a look at, I read the UBS report on Australia that came out this week. That's showing a real improvement in consumer confidence, the impact of lower interest rates. So interest rates have come down by 0.25. You've also seen the impact of lower fuel costs. So the consumer is more confident and they're forecasting retail sales growth of about 6%. In the coming financial year. So I think there's been a nice turn, early days, but a nice turn in that market. Look, I think the consumers, as you say, are responding well to the lower fuel price. It's more important in South Africa relatively than it is in Australia because fuel cost is a higher cost within disposable income of the average South African, so it makes a bigger difference. So I think we'll see the benefit of that. I think we see a slight improvement of confidence. My concern is really over the impact of load shedding and how that's going to affect our sales and how it's going to affect the psyche of the customer.
Competition in the kids' clothing market was another topic that arose as it was Woolworths' weakest performing sector. Let's take a look.
Yeah, look, we're in and under the bonnet. We've owned that business for approximately 6 months now. No big surprises for us, which is great. The things that we thought we would be able to turn around and fix and the synergy benefits that we thought we were able to create, we've no change to that. We're very confident on it. The integration is going well. We've planned the execution of Country Road into that, the expansion of the Country Road group into that business extremely well. So that product will flow through and those areas will be created in May, and then October we'll get the Woolies brands flowing through, and then the season after that we'll get true private label. So I'm very happy, the teams are working well, is going to plan, and we will over deliver on the amount of savings that we've said, and I believe that we'll get them quicker than the 5 years that we set out in our business plan.
Finally, Moir touched on what store cards are revealing about consumers who shop at Woolworths.
Well, look, it's one of our big successes over the past 4 years. We're a great commitment to having more people on the card, to get more information about them, creating a better relationship with them, driving them into more categories, giving them more relevant offers. So we've seen more people come in more often and spend more money with us. And we've got about 72% of our business, of our sales are now on a trackable card. And that information allows us not just to do the things I've just said, but also be more informed about, what goods for what stores, and also about what segments of the market we're attracting and how best to deliver to that segment. So we're a much more informed business. And we've done the same in Country Road, and we're going to do the same in David Jones.